What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Keith Ballin, man, and I am back with another video. And Tua Tagovailoa, or as I call him sometimes when he's playing terrible, Tua turned the ball over, is back in the news because he's actually ramping up for a comeback. And this guy has been out for about 6 weeks with that devastating concussion that he suffered versus a man who had previously died on the football field. How ironic. But Tua Tagovailoa is ramping up to make his return to the football field after many question why the hell is he still playing this sport if every time somebody touches his head, the man fingers cross like he's throwing up West Side Crip. And Tua has had this concussion issue not just this year. I think I heard some people talking about it. This man didn't have about 4 or 5 concussions already, documented, well established, well known in the record books. And so for this man to be this adamant about playing the game of football, he must truly love it. In fact, this man told us in his press conference he loved this to the death of him.
I appreciate your concern. I really do. I love this game, and I love it to the death of me. That's it. I love this game, and I love it to the death of me. And I love it to the death of me. And I love it to the death of me.
Now, those concussions look absolutely terrible when Tua is shaken up, takes a hit, whatever the case may be, goes down on the ground. The man's fingers are having intercourse with each other, crossed all over. And it's just concerning, man, for his brain to be sustaining that type of damage, knowing how violent football is, knowing you're gonna have to run into people at some point. I mean, even playing quarterback, you're gonna get hit at some point. And that is why a lot of people said Tua should hang it up. He should hang up the cleats. He should leave the sport and never lace them up again. Because people were saying, bro, are you going to prioritize your life after football? Or are you going to put playing a game in front of your own livelihood? And Tua has seemed to have made his decision. But I am here to tell you guys my thoughts on this. Should Tua turn the ball over, retire? And the answer is this: no. What? I bet you shocked that I said that, considering the man brain is probably like silly putty now. His brain is probably like Nickelodeon slime at this point. But no, Tua should keep playing the game of football. And I have a great reason as to why. And it's not what you guys are thinking. Look, man, Hawk Tua needs to keep playing football. Keep going out there as the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins every single Sunday, no matter how hard he gets hit, no matter if he gets ran over by DeMar Hamlin again, no matter how many times he is absolutely leveled for this very reason. I have Tyreek Hill on my fantasy football team, and I need you, Tua. Okay? I'm going to just come out and say the truth. I need Tua, Mr. Hawk Tua. I need him playing quarterback for the Miami Dolphins because, bro, the Miami Dolphins have struggled harder than an idiot trying to get his homework done at the quarterback position, trying to replace Tua. I mean, these backups they had in there, guys named Snoop Huntley. I thought Snoop was a damn rapper. Who's the other guy? Skylar Thompson. Come on now, Skylar. Sound like a stripper name. and I got to get on the Miami Dolphins organization for this. Why the hell wouldn't y'all prepare better at the backup position, knowing Tua had these concussion issues? You could have at least got a competent backup so that when this happens, because it's inevitable at this point, Tua's going to get at least 2 to 3 concussions per season. And so when it does, why don't you have a solid backup quarterback that you can plug in? Not bringing in guys off the street, bums on the corner to come play quarterback. It is a shame how the whole Miami Dolphins system goes down without this guy Tua. You cannot rely this much on a guy whose health is the biggest question mark I've seen. I mean, Tua's health is a bigger question mark than Kawhi Leonard's playing status every night. It's questionable. So the good news to some people, Miami Dolphins fans, is Tua will be back. And the other good news, Tyreek Hill will finally be relevant in fantasy football for a fucking change because he hasn't been in over 6 damn weeks. But on the serious note, man, I hope Tua has overcome this concussion issue, and I hope we don't see this happen again. But I'm gonna just put this out there: if it does happen again, this man is standing on his decision. He is a grown man who has decided he wants to play football. No matter how many people pulled him to the side and said, "Hey, your brain has basically turned into liquid. You sure you want to keep doing this?" And he wants to sign up for this. So we can't hold a grown man back. We can't tell the grown man what to do. Tua will return to the football field in week 8. And listen, I hope he plays well, obviously for my selfish reasons. And like I said, I hope this whole thing has become an issue of the past. But I want to get y'all opinion on this, man. Do you think Tua should have retired? Are you cool with him coming back next week? Do you think he needed a little bit more time off? How do you feel about this whole Tua and concussion thing? Please let me know in the comments, man. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit the subscribe, man. I appreciate everybody that's checking out the videos, man. And hey, I'm out of here. Peace.